What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I see you already in here, James. What's going on with you? I'm glad that you came in and liked the joint already. But we gotta let some little bit of moments pass until people get the notifications and can jump in like how you jumped in. But you see the title, it's called Heartfelt or Heartless. Which category do you fall in? And if you can, you could break into a story or a reason why you fall in one particular category or another. So I'll give it some time as I always do. Let me just look at a few things real quick. Matter of fact, look at this other thing. See a couple people's coming in. Hopefully, people got their own reasons why they subscribe to being, having a heartfelt heart or a heartless heart. Certain situations bring that out of people. See, we have four people in here so far, and for the early likes of the particular live stream, I appreciate that. The two so far, I appreciate that. What's going on, Choice? Channel of Choice. Now we got James, a regular, and we got Channel of Choice, a regular. But who's the two irregulars that are not speaking? Hopefully you're not irregular. Hopefully you can interact and chime in on this particular topic that I have set forth. And thanks for the thumbs up. And a friendly reminder, I know a lot of people don't recognize it, but if you look on the part where you chat, it is a dollar sign. I actually do have super chat. So if you ever felt the need to, hey, let me bless Reek with 50 cents or a dollar. Whatever you throw out there, that's appreciated. That's love. But I'd rather have your comments or, if it get enough people in here to hit the hotline and we can get a magnificent conversation going on. Whichever you see fit. So yeah, a lot of people, depending on what situations they done had, I figure if you got a few age, you got some age on you, depending on what happened in your teenage years, with because it could be a woman, what type of interaction you had with a male at that young age, or what type of interaction you had with a female. It can have you thinking in different fashions. Which one do you subscribe to? If you're with the girlfriend situation, if you with having a fiance thing, or transitioning into a wife or something, or are you just with playing a field, and not letting no one get too close to the center space that was once called your heart. Which one do you subscribe to? Like I said, I'm just kicking back until a few people come up in here and want to weigh in on the actual topic. Like I said, you think about it, they take away a lot of things where, even if they're not sending out notifications, you can manually send them out. But now, since essentially they took away the capabilities of DMing or private messaging people on YouTube that are, your subscribers, that kind of makes that type of interaction null and void. And really, all the social media outlets are working together, so it doesn't really matter if you do share. I mean, I appreciate it when you share it, but if they deem your channel as, whatever they deem it at behind the scenes, they're not gonna, push your channel. Oh, I appreciate that, James. That's what's up. I appreciate that. That's much appreciation right there. Much as you come in and chime in, and much as choice channel of choice, much as everybody that actually, I say has the cojones to call in and add something to the conversation to put on someone's mind. That's what's up. That's what it's really about. For me. Like a lot of people are Reek. You kick back. You wasn't really talking in the last lives. Well, I figured y'all had a handle on what you were talking about. I don't want to talk over y'all when y'all's trying to express your points. So if anything, if I do chime in, I'm making sure no one's stepping on any other person's toes. I'm trying to express what they need to express within this given moment. So like I said, when a few more people come in, I either put up the hotline, or we could roll on to these this particular topic. Matter of fact, let me I gotta add some tags, so hopefully it gets a better placement on that end too, because adding tags counts as well. So let me get to it. Let me see. It's like a lot of times, I be hearing people like, "Man, you need assistant in some of these things." I think I really do need an assistant, because it's just like I'm the one man band with it. Let me see. Let me add these tags. Really don't like having no dead air, but I'm just trying to make sure people are able to get these, because just like how you said, James, you said you got the notification for a Lisa Smith joint at 3 something in the morning. I'm like, man, that thing went down around 9 or 10, so it should be no reason why they're sending them that late. But they do that on purpose. That's by design. It's not by accident. Let's see. Still just adding tags. Just hold on. I'm not dodging any of y'all's. If you're saying anything, I'm just trying to add these tags. 'Cause I be falling asleep after the live, and then I'm like, dang, I forgot to add the tags. That's why it's dragging and not really having a replay interaction like it should. Let me see. Um, Man, trying to go as fast as I can. So I know everybody's waiting. The people that's in there, I know Choice, you're waiting for some interaction. I know James, you're waiting for some interaction. But like I said, it's two other people that's out there that ain't saying nothing at all. I mean, come on now, speak up. That's how you have a conversation. That'd be like, think about it like this. We're live in the street. We're face to face. We got four people with, or essentially five people within a circle, but then you got two just sitting back, not saying nothing at all. They're not adding nothing. They're not shaking their heads in agreement. They're just kind of standing there. That to me, in that sense, that's kind of awkward. So essentially, when you got this many people within the square of this chat room or this particular live stream, and they're not saying nothing, that makes it kind of awkward a little bit. I've been good, James. I've been good. Like I said, it's Minnesota. The weather's changing. It's getting kind of chilly. You know. Um, Hopefully this weekend I'll treat myself to some probably to some casino action. I might hit up the casino on the weekend or something like that. You know. And then the bad thing, the sad thing, come this coming Monday, I got assigned jury duty, so I got to go handle that. That's something I ain't really looking forward to. You know, you said I don't trust the people. Yeah, I don't trust people that don't speak when they're in the square either. It's like, why are you observing? Reddit shot his family. Matter of fact, shot. I want to say, the infamous reached out to me. She's like, hey, I want to either go on live on Thursday or go on live with Shot on Friday. So one of those days, whichever day is more better for you to be available. She want to do a live with you. Y'all both Sagittarians, so y'all get along quite well when it comes to this back and forth dialogue. Okay, Thursday might be best. Okay, I have to relay that to her, and hopefully she come in here. If not, I'll still relay it, and y'all got to think of, well, I don't say you got to think of what to call it. Whenever y'all come together, you just go freestyle and do whatever. So I'll come up with whatever the thumbnail will be. I got a matter of fact, I got to check which particular live number that will be with y'all too. I got to go back in the archives and look. It's been so long. Like I said, I won't say right now. James is highlighting right now. He done put $2 up. $2 is better than no dollars. So we got to give him a shout out for that. Let me see. Hold on a second, y'all. Well, no, you don't gotta hold on. I gotta finish typing this up. Um, what else do I need to add to this tag? Your feet. Hey, as long as you're reestablishing yourself in whatever matter you need to do that, hey, there's nothing wrong with taking your time. You got to do that. Like I said, and think about it like this. I titled it Heartfelt or Heartless. You might have been in a realm of being heartless for a long time, but then you kind of start to slow down in the way you move, and you felt like, what? Maybe I need to start implementing some of my heartfeltness. This person is really showing improve, and I mean, I'm always gonna have my guards and how to interact in a situation that gets funky, but maybe I need to slow it down a little bit from my speed, not for anybody else, and start implementing the heartfeltness. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Think about it like this: even if you got you know a little child or something like that, that's when your heartfeltness kicks in. Especially think when they get sick or they're going through something or anything like that. Just think back when you was a kid. If you had someone that was really really concerned about your well-being. That's when the heartfeltness really kicked in. It really didn't get convoluted till you started getting older and you started getting around your peers and they started making things out in life to be a certain way when you were taught when you were little, that it wasn't. It's like once you start gaining some age and start seeing life in a different perspective, once you get that calling, I mean, not everybody arrives at that calling at a certain moment, but once you get that calling, to be like, hey, maybe you need to slow down. Maybe you don't have to push it as hard. People implement that. But then again, some people are burned early in life and feel like, what, I got to push the line all the time, to prevent me from, feeling this heartbreak, this pain within the center of my being. I don't really want to say heart because a lot of people kind of disregard heartness. So I'll say the center of your being. They don't want that kind of pain right there. So that's when they operate in the heartlessness. And that's their way of protecting themselves from going to a place that they don't want to feel. You know, those kind of pains and things like that. You see, I'm almost done tagging this particular live. Let me finish up so I can get back to the interaction. Okay, that should be good. Yeah, you gotta fall to get back up. You got to. You have to. I mean, if you're always up, you're never gonna know what it's like to experience that actual downfall until it actually happens. But you can't look at it like, oh, it just keeps happening, so I'm not even gonna try. I'm gonna just become comfortable with this. Or if you're up all the time, or if you're feeling like you're up, you can't be so like, oh, I'm so in the clouds, I can't even experience anything that happens on our ground. Think about this: a bird flies so high, but eventually that bird has to come to the ground to drink. you know. So yeah, you could be soaring real high, seeing mountaintops and everything. The tippy tops of skyscrapers and all that. But eventually, you have to come back down to earth. To put something nutritious in your body. So you gotta keep it in that type of mindset. Oh, you say you just be cooling? Yay. You gotta cool and chill out every now and then. Like I said, that's why I'm gonna treat myself this weekend and hit the casino. Hopefully, I hit some triple sevens on one of them slot machines, or if I choose to play the roulette wheel or something like that. Matter of fact, the last time, well, I won't say the last time, but maybe probably the or third, fourth time I was at the casino, I hit triple sevens and they didn't give me nothing. And I'm like, wait a minute, this is the only line that I'm playing, and it hit three sevens. I mean, what's really going on? You trying to gyp someone out winning their revenue? Because I got three sevens. Last time I checked, you hit three sevens in the line, you supposed to be tilt the world and getting paid off. But I guess they try to claim a technical error or something. How convenient. You said, okay, yeah, gotta come back down to breathe, most definitely. And then you said it's not the size in the dog, but the heart in the fight. True. I don't seen the most tallest of giants get knocked down by someone minuscule. So I mean, it really is about, was it have heart will travel. That's always a perfect model that fits. Have heart will travel. So we got seven people in here so far. We done heard from James, we done heard from Rated Shot, and we done heard from Choice. Who are the other four people that are out there? That's what I would like to know. Let me see. Okay, let me. I'm about to put family in real quick. Like, let me see.
Hello?
What up, famo?
What's the word?
Nothing much. We on live.
We on live. Who's on there? I see Shaz is on there, bro.
James.
What's up, Choice? James?
Yeah. and then so many others that's out there that ain't saying anything. But
Oh, okay.
let me see. You said, man, read that one lines then fuck up my head. Which one? You know, we done did so many. Are you talking about the last one
Right.
I just posted or the last one that you commented on? Okay, Shah said I got the notification you were on earlier, but it was from the other day. Right, see?
Dang. Yeah, they did. That was the other. That was yesterday.
Right,
They sending that today to you?
right. Kind of backwards
Man.
ass shit they practicing. That let you know multi-billion, probably multi-trillion-dollar corporation, you know, practicing these shisty ass things. I'm like, come on, man. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's been a while since I actually listened to that one. I might have to re-listen to it myself. You know, we done did so many of them Lions dens. You know, some of them, if I haven't recently heard, I damn near forgot them because he be like that too. He like people be coming up to him in the airport like, "Yeah, Kenan, you and Rico speaking on this," and you know he kind of be like, "Oh, okay, yeah," because it's like we done did so many of them. You know, I enjoy doing them Lions dens. You know, going into topics that, you know, I feel not too many people touch on. You know, I look at it when we run into topics, there ain't no 30 seconds. I don't do no 30 second type or no, uh a minute and 30 seconds. I don't do no audios like that. And if I do, it's just a tidbit. That's just for what's to come next. It's not like this is a video. No, that's just a intro. You can find an intro on an album. But what do you want to add to the you want to speak anything about the particular topic, Famo? You there? I don't know. Famo might be off. Let me see. Hopefully he ain't playing with the phone because I can't hear him at all.
Hello?
Yeah, yeah. What happened?
Oh, you can hear me now?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. Man, by the time I looked at my phone, it muted by
Mm.
itself. No, I think, my bad. Yeah, I think I leaned my face up too close to the phone. Okay, that's what it was.
Okay.
I just said my bad because I was listening to you like, hey, yeah. I said the thumbnail is I want to get it right. We heartless and
Heartfelt or heartless?
heartfelt or heartless.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I say heartfelt because like you loving your girlfriend, you're loving your wife, you're loving your fiance,
Right.
or heartless is like you're essentially a player and you don't want to get hurt, so you're still playing the field and you're not letting nobody get close to your center mass because you done been probably heartbroken before and you don't want to go down that route again.
Truth. And there's people out here that are heartless. I mean, because like you just said, because they don't have their heart broken or this and that, and whatever.
Right, and to
Now
me,
somebody wants to ask me, am I heartless? I could be heartless, and
right,
I've done been heartless,
right.
but but that's only when it applied.
That's
I
true.
mean,
That's true.
that makes any sense. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That makes now, like you said, like just because because like I'm cool with of course females I used to mess with because some of them are still not all of them, but some of them are still cool. So I can still have a heart for them, but not like no love stuff like whatever. But like, oh damn, like damn, you all good. I mean, is that kind of going into you all good? You know what I'm saying? It's that,
Right.
and there's some that I'm just heartless. Like I ain't saying a damn thing to you.
Right. I could care less if you broke your arm or he broke your arm.
Right.
That ain't my
Yeah.
that ain't my that ain't my problem.
Like you're not asking about me? Hell no, I'm not asking about you. You ain't asking about me. So you could be, anybody, there's some cats, some people just heartless. Like, da 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 da. And I done found out that I done ran across some people that told me that was acting like they was heartless, and then they was hurt. Like behind,
Right.
this, I'm that. Like, wait a minute. They said she was crying. What? Like,
Right. Now, see, that's another thing. A lot of people could pretend to be heartless, but they're really heartfelt, you know? Especially think about it like this. The story that old school had told us about how, someone came to ask him for a ride, and then the other
right.
person came back crying and shit.
Yes. Because they was claiming they was heartless.
Right.
No, I do this and I'm in the game and but you remember that story and old school told us.
Right.
He was just getting people in old school, he was just giving somebody a ride off oh, you need a ride? Like I bring you to the store.
Right.
And this particular person was supposed to be heartless. Came down there crying and then old school had to put their hands on him real quick.
Right.
You coming at that.
Right.
And we heard the story clearly like we ever. I was going to sit it on the picture and we heard it. I'm like, what? That's how you knew about that particular person. Now,
right.
Not whatever. Well, what you think? Oh. Like I said, me personally, like I can be kind of. I ain't just gonna say I'm heard less. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Now, Shad said, or be heartless, but it's really their girlfriend. Right. Right. Let a nigga try to shoot a shot at her like, I don't care about this. I don't care about her. As soon as a nigga get up in her face, he be, hey, what you doing? Like, well, why are you getting so in your feelings about this broad? Why?
Right.
I thought you was just talking earlier like that she was nothing.
That you were heartless. I don't know. Going back to the subject because they said they was heartless.
Right. Choice said, good evening, famo.
What's up, Choice? What's up, my brother? You
Yeah, Shad said, claim to be the capital P, but really a lowercase p. Yeah, he said a pussy. Right. He's a pussy cat. In the voice of Bill Cosby, he's a pussy cat. He's no kind of player in the game. He's a pussy in the game.
And remember, I told you, and Shad, you probably know this person. He calls us like his little bro. Remember when somebody tried to put him, man, I know this from this state, and they could put him on. And he said, Rick, you know this person. He said, that's not me. See, he was honest with himself. He's like, that's not me to do that. Because I don't have the heart to do that.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, I appreciate that. But okay, so you can't push that on him if that's not him. Like you said, like you just said, if something out here claiming, saying whatever, then like you said, what?
Right, and then he says, sucking on the pudding pop. Yeah, I suck on the pudding pop because, I'm into sucking the pussy. Because I'm not a player.
But see, what I said, I can be both, like I said. But that's the ourselves, is it going to be like I said, if I see, some, like a BC that I'm talking to a dude, I ain't going to be all like, oh, what are you doing? I'm okay, right, you know what I'm saying, do that. But,
right. Now, the only way I can see it may be an issue is if this is your main, broad or whatever, and, this dude is, your ace, and he's trying to get at her sideways. Now, that's an issue.
Of course.
That's the issue. But if it's a regular, I mean, you shouldn't have no feelings about that. Like, hey, shoot your best shot. Hit me with your best shot. What's that song? Fire Away. Come on.
Right. Yeah, I was just about to say that. Because that happened to me to a person, and y'all know too, that grew up with one of the older brothers. And I'm thinking this dude know research whatever, but he's kind of like, don't come at me, don't call my girl. And I'm like, well, he said, what? How did we get at her at the same time in the club? I mean, one part of the club. I'm like, she's a girl. This was just a week. I'm like, man. And this dude claimed, oh yeah, he can do this. He showed up. I was, oh yeah, Famo can go ahead and get at her. I don't care and this and that. But then they got like really emotional when I stepped in the building. You know?
Right. Because he got
And
into
years
his
ago,
feelings. He felt some kind of way.
yeah, man, I'm looking like, this dude been knowing me and was, like since we was, kids. He grew up with the elders of the pearls. So I'm like,
Right.
this is what we're doing. But like you said, he got heartfelt.
Right.
He said he was heartless, but he was heartfelt.
Right.
And this is when you just meet.
Just think what the conversation probably was once he got back with her. Well, why are you talking to him? He's a little younger dude. Well, why are you fucking with him? You shouldn't be fucking with him. I'm like, dude, it's fair game.
And found out more about that. Found out, of course, that the young lady, whatever, was like, he pointed out, oh, that's where people stay right there. So I'm looking like, I could have did that. But what I'm saying? Why did you have to do that? It'd be oh, there you go, right? Stay right there. That was years ago, and now, to let everybody know, everything is kosher with that person. But I know what he really is. You know what I'm saying? He just let me know who he was, man. Like, this is who you are.
Right. Now, peep this now. I know what I'm thinking the same thing Shy thinking, so I'm gonna say it just like he said. He said these niggas talking about players, but they really in love, like Richard Pryor in the Mac when he's chopping it up with Goldie.
Yes, sir. And he was right. And you know what? Now people be like, that was a movie, but that goes applied to 2019.
Right. That's why that movie's always still relevant, whatever year we enter in. It's always relevant. And then James said, niggas heartfelt to regulars. And then Shaw came back and said, ain't got no time for that. Yeah, because Goldie said, yeah, we ain't got no time for that. We ain't got no time for that, baby. We ain't got no time for that.
That was, yeah, man, but, and some of the people that, we're talking about, we ain't talking about it, it's just that, man, these incidents have happened, and people that we know is close to us, and we know that this is how they was, they'll put on their act.
Right, it's about calling out those particular actions. That's why it fits. That's why we're putting it out into the hemisphere where people will be like, that resonates. I know someone like that. They done took on those type of actions.
And the people that we're talking about are like, I'm talking about. This ain't like you've been knowing them for like I said, 5-10 years. This is like decades.
Right.
So we didn't really know this one until a couple of like years ago. Like, this is for real. That's what you. Man, like.
Yeah, so like I said, it's a triple beam scale. Sometimes it's overweighing, sometimes it's some light ass shit. So it just depends on what part of the scale where you're really weighing at.
Right. And like you said, I can see if you should vein. Like you said, your vein. Like you said, the vein. Like, okay, I ain't not doing that. So, like I said, man, if this is one that you just met, just like I met her. All of a sudden, it's an issue.
Right.
What?
Let me Shy want me to put them in. Let me find that. Oh shit. Where's it at? Okay, let's see. I'll try that one. Reddit shot was going down. What you wanna add to the conversation?
we on the thing, heartfelt or heartless. You know what I'm saying? And we done seen a little situation. We was all me, you, and Famos out there chilling with the thing. I know I probably done brought this up before, but it's just something that bothers me. You know what I'm saying?
What bothers
It's
you,
just like
nigga?
yeah, if you listen, I'll tell you, right? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, motherfuckers claim to be, heartless and shit, but what I'm saying? We was out there with the little thing, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Shake this up, let's see what you're working with, you know what I'm saying? And she's shaking it up and shit. And it came through like, yeah, you supposed to be out here about some motherfucking money, you know what I'm saying? If you're a real P, man, you shouldn't have to remind her that she need to be out here about some money, you know what I'm saying? She should
Right.
be already, we would have told her, hey, do this, do that, and she'd have been like, yeah, you got some cash, you got some money, you know what I'm saying? If we had some real P's out here, man, we could have split her up in threes, you know what I'm saying? So,
Right. But that let you know his game is giving the bitch amnesia. She's forgetting what the fuck the instructions are.
man, but you know what though? You know what I'm saying? I done motherfucking heard the motherfucker with the little bra, like, yeah, she all like, yeah, my parents want to know if you're coming over for dinner. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking like, oh, what the fuck is this going on? You know what I'm saying? Was you part of the
So this is
family?
like the so this is like the boyfriend girlfriend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
So
he was playing the
hey,
Sydney
Ricky, no, you.
he was playing the Sidney Poitier part. Guess who's coming to dinner type shit.
But Rick, he came out here like last weekend or the weekend before that. You know what I'm saying? He came
Mm.
out there, he came out here chilling for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, okay, but that's still my dude. I've known niggas since kindergarten, but hey, you just got some.
Yeah.
He wasn't out here talking that peace shit as he was back then. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
maybe he done settled down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, settle down.
Yeah, but see, some people, I guess they take the P and they act like they're really, being a player or being persistent about it when really they're pretending about the shit. You gotta get the pork out the shit. No pork.
yeah. Man, but it's just like, man, you can't. If you supposed to be peeing or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You can't like motherfucking tell the ball like what she's supposed to be out here doing. After she's supposed to have that already on her mind and shit.
Right. Automatic status.
Man,
And I don't. But see,
pushing that
I was
play
telling
button.
Rika.
Pushing that play button on your DVD or something. It don't say what you want me to do. It
Right.
just play. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You put stop, it stops. You fast forward, rewind, it does what it does. You ain't supposed to remind it what it's supposed to do.
Right.
Because, hey,
Like,
mm,
job. But my instinct was talking about, the person in the street, they're shaking, that club thing.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because, we don't say names, so let's just say, I don't know if you listen. I said, man, it's kind of like the same night. You went and told, the other family members, oh, get her and I can get her. So what happened to we can both get her? You think?
Man, that was then. That was when the music was on. He was feeling the stuff. You know what I'm saying? But then, afterwards, he probably got a little bit of that, little bit of that wetness, and he just made her his girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Without her knowing or anything. You know what I'm saying? So,
like I
some
said,
niggas do that.
Now
I feel like
Troy said he got to chime in on this one. He said walking out to the whip right now. Okay, you must be getting off the gig right now. But yeah, go ahead, y'all.
yeah, like I was saying, and then too, like I said again, this is a person that knew me and Shaq when we was little kids. So I'm like, so you're coming to me about this, and then you're really trying to act like you're really trying to stick your chest out, which I know your history. We know this too. We like, what you're trying to pump your chest out in front of this or her, that's not you. Like so, pause for
With the long ass Mickey Mouse nightgown shirt, tight ass
it's
pants.
like, if you notice of course, Rick, you know what we're talking about, because remember, another person really told him, get away from us. What are you doing with us?
Yeah.
Come on, man. How you have somebody bully you like that? Out of here. Ooh.
Right. And you're grown men. It ain't like you a kid. You're a grown man, this motherfucker telling you that.
And doing all that, and you spit that on home? What? No.
But yeah, Rick, I hit that one up. I told you, man. Like whatever. And there's like, yeah, for sure. Then trying to reach out for the number and shit. It said they saw it. But, I'm just trying to wait. They probably got a few things going on or whatever.
Right. Well, we get that lined up. That'll be cool too.
Yeah, but you got you know who it is though, right? You done seen, some of the shit or whatever.
Yeah, I'll just have to, get more, up to speed a little bit to, be able to elaborate on certain things.
Yeah.
Rick, can I give a shout out on here?
Yeah, you on here.
I can? Okay. I want to give a shout out to, man, I checked out the movie, man. I watched it, man. I fucked with it, man.
Hey, I recommend every. Say that again.
Yeah, did she get the? What's that?
Say that again, shot.
No, I just asked him like, you watched it and shit?
Yeah,
Oh
man.
yeah.
She get the money is that shit, man. Like I said, shouts out to you one more time. The Leo to your body.
Right.
Gino, man. All the others, everybody's and all that is cool too, but I finally seen it. So give a big ups to you, man. I know you probably listening.
Mm-hmm.
Big ups.
So who all else is in this joint? Say that again. I was saying that to him when I interviewed him. I think the first interview I did with him.
It's all out there.
Okay, now Choice want me to put him in, so let me get Choice in on this one.
All right.
Let me see. Where is it at? Okay, there we go.
Brothers?
Channel of motherfucking Choice. What's going on with you, man?
Man, cool, Jack, cool.
What's going on with the channel of choice, man? This rated shot right here. What's good with you? How you feeling?
What's that? Feeling great. So now Master let me go.
Right.
What's up, Choice? This Famo. What's going on, Famo? What's up, big ups to you, man? What's going on? Oh, man, just staying down to come up, man. Ain't nothing new. Right.
Got to.
Now you said you want.
I was just sitting in the backdrop and listening to y'all chime in, so I'm gonna have to get up to speed. You know what I mean? So I'm over here in the corner right now, man, chilling.
Okay.
Yeah, we do, man. We just freestyling, man. Just saying, what's going on with, things, speaking on. Yeah. Famo, my brother, you know what I'm saying? Blood brother, so,
Yeah.
Right? And, Rick,
okay.
so, so we just speak, being dudes and.
Well, not the country shot, but about people that some people say they're heartless, but they're really heartfelt. And that's a thumbnail. Some people act like they're heartless, and we probably know, but then we find out later on they're heartfelt.
Right.
And you could be heartfelt, or you can be heartless.
Just don't heartless if you're heartfelt. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, Choice.
You gotta be honest, man. Gotta be honest about who you is and what you're about. You know what I mean?
Right.
I would say I have to pull off Rich TV on that one, man. You gotta know when to turn it on and know when to turn it off.
That's true.
Right. You gotta know when to be heartless and know when to be heartfelt. It just depends on how you calculate your moves, man.
Right. In the words of was it Kenny Rogers? Know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, what you at the gig right now, Chandler Choice? You just posted.
No, I just pulled up off from that bitch. Yeah. I'm free to the world. Free to the world.
But if the listeners want to know, what I'm sipping on, I'm just cranberry vodka tonight.
Cranberry vodka. What brand of
I'm off
vodka?
tomorrow, so I got to enjoy myself a little bit.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you said Thursday would be better for you and Lisa Smith going on.
Yeah, yup. Yeah, Thursday would be the right thing. Just shit. Just let me know what time she's trying to go on, and we can get it.
Now, since I got you on live, Shad, and you the better half when y'all be doing the dynamic duel, how did you think she did by herself, speaking her mind on that situation?
Oh man, I'm not just saying this because the queen of the two coup de con. We like the No Limit Tank, and she like Mamma Mia. You know what I'm saying? She get it. You know what I'm saying? That's why when me and her be on sometimes, I just let her go do her thing. I just be in the back chilling, like, yep, it's your time to shine. Just do what you do, say what you say. Most motherfuckers can't take it because she got that mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She say what she want, when she want, how she want. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, fuck it, go ahead. When she get a little angry and shit, I just try to keep her spirits up. Throw a little joke in there too, or whatever. Keep her laughing and shit, so she ain't, she don't get too fucking, heated and motherfucking make some niggas cry. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right. Yeah, because I have actually seen, witness her make a motherfucker cry on their own live stream. That shit was comical.
and then with the one cat man when he was all like, yeah, oh, you a secretary? You know what I'm saying? Well, should I call back when Rika's on and all this? I'm like, whoa, hold on, like, what is this dude talking about, man?
Right.
Like if you claim you watch it, you've been watching it and shit. You know that I'll take over. Me and Lisa take over. Williams will take over. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you really watch it, or have you just been watching it for the past few days or whatever? So it's like you're not really, you know. So
Now, now I heard it when I got off, work off the gig, and yeah, she handled dude. Dude didn't even try to get on, did he? I don't recall him trying to get on.
He was in the comments, but she didn't want to talk to him, so
Right. When she went on by herself on that.
Yeah.
then I heard him, I seen him or heard him, whatever. Like, yeah, tell her, I apologize, and all this and all that. And I'm like, man, come on now, man. What is you talking about, man? Like,
I don't know, man. I don't know who that weirdo was. And I'm going to call him a weirdo. What this shit?
Sound no choice. You still there?
Yeah, I'm calling, man. I'm calling.
Oh, okay, all right. A little quiet. I'm like, okay, what's on your mind, man? How you feel about that little line she did, though?
Well, yeah, hey, man. She pretty much cut his damn head off, man. Shit. Straight facts. And told him to hold a biscuit. She killed me with that. I was dying laughing. I was dying with that hold a biscuit, boy.
Hey, Rick, is that one dude that got back on here, man? What's this cat, man, from, I think he's from Ohio somewhere.
Oh, the one that said all women are the devil or whatever.
Yeah, I think so. When me and you was on live and he asked us for a little information, we trying to give it to him, and he's like, not like comprehending it.
Yeah, he ain't been back on. Dude ain't been back on. Yeah, I think you ended up cutting out because of that. Like, man, I got to get off this. This dude's getting me frustrated. You cut out on that joint. Matter of fact, that was the first joint that he was on. You was on there with me and stuff.
Man, yes, but they need to have a non-weirdo section, man. You can block a motherfucker before they call in or comment or anything.
Right. Matter of fact, let me try to do that. I be always saying that. Let me try to. I mean, it's people out there, but I'll throw up the hotline for a little bit and see how the response is. Let me see. Let me get to it.
So on the side note, you were speaking, Reed, about the new female, man. How that's coming along? Where is she finna slide in the comments and introduce herself and all that?
Uh, well, I'll probably do an actual video with her because I want to kind of get in depth about her. Going state to state. Revenue retrieving because she be appearing in states for so many days and then she'll fly out to another state. So I want to to jump off into that, how that is. Doing that solo dolo. But she be making so many moves. It's kind of hard to get a hold of these females that's in action because they at their money. So to set aside some time to chop it up, they be like, man, I'm losing out on getting this dough.
So you basically got to wait for her to come back to the soda then.
Not so much. I mean, I could do it like I do all the other interviews, but whenever she touches, because I know she's gonna touch down over here. Right now, I want to say she's appearing in D.C. right now. Then probably next week she'll be somewhere in St. Louis. So, like I said, she be making moves.
Okay, well, I heard it. I was just inquiring,
Right.
Just inquiring.
Yeah, she a bad little red bone, so I think she'll be a added plus to the platform once I lock it down.
Shit, get her in the infamous on something,
Yeah, that'd be cool. Maybe it might be better if I had her linked with maybe King Righteous, because remember the infamous, she's a hustler. This one she's a stomp down. Hoe in the game. So.
Bonafide certified, huh?
Yeah.
New breed or the last of the dying breed.
Yeah. Let me see. Now I'm quite sure as soon as I do a video, someone will try to oh, let me remix it and say I did it and put it on their Instagram or some shit like that. We got them type of punk motherfuckers out there.
Motherfucker block me from they shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't even go on there and look and do nothing. I'm like, okay, man. I think I can get on there on the Too Cool to Con IG though, so I can get on there and listen.
But I'll tell you this, a lot of people don't know. You can look at any Instagram page as long as you just go type it in on Google and just type in their name. You can look at it from there. They can't block you because as long as it's not private, you can look at it.
Yeah. But I mean, once I put that comment on through my shit, they hurry up and block me. Like, hey.
Yeah, because they scared the real's gonna come out. I'm like, man, I love for you to call in. I always say that. Call in. Motherfucker that been stealing my shit, call in. I want you to call in. I'll give it to you thoroughly.
Yep. Man, these niggas be out here stealing, be out here in love, claiming they pen, and all type of shit, man. The game done changed, man.
It's been going on, bro, since the beginning. Man, that stuff been going on, man. It ain't nothing. It seems like it's just getting. It seems like it's just getting worse for everybody.
Yeah, man. Everybody making their own rules and shit, man. This ain't the rules that you stepped in on, man. You want to remix the shit? Come on, man.
Remix it in.
Rules are formulated for a reason.
Right.
Are calling these niggas Puff Daddy. You know what I'm saying? They want to remix and shit. Come on, P. Diddy, Sean Combs.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Sean Combs West. The motherfucker shit. Man. Mm. Shit, man. You know who all out there say it's six? You know, we got Channel Choice on here. Got Reek. Got Famo. James, you still in here?
Yeah, I think he said I'm cooling, so hopefully, James is still up in the building. And I posted the hotline, so hit the hotline. I'll put you in.
If you ain't looking at your phone, that number is 70.
Oh, no, don't tell them, because they'll be hitting it right afterwards. I'll be pulling that out, because I'll be having weirdos hitting at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, like, hey, what's going on? Like, the hotline ain't on now. Why you calling?
Well, if you see it and you're on it now, hit that line.
Right.
Don't wait till we off and be hitting it like, hey, what's up? What are you doing?
Right.
Not on the motherfucker no more.
How was game, man?
We hope we get some new people chiming in. We need to get some more females on here too, man. Females is not no squares and not no, we probably could get some square females.
Right. Ain't nothing wrong with Little Red Riding Hood. Yeah, what big eyes you have, Grandma?
Little Red Riding Hood stands for the big bad wolf.
Right.
What's his name? Goldilocks looking for some three bears.
Right. But think about it, Goldilocks was a bum. Because she came in, ate all their food up, fucked up their house, slept in all their beds and shit. Goldilocks was a bum bitch.
Oh, shit. She's a bum. Oh, shit.
Like I think you said, I analyzed stuff. Reanalyze stuff. Man, we sit back talking about it. Just think, just that. Yeah, we done to you all the time. Yeah, I didn't even think much.
Oh, I'm gonna see if Troy's got this one. I know I done told both of y'all this one, and y'all be cracking up after I told you the analyst. Okay, Choice, you heard that John Legend song, haven't you? We're Not Ordinary People.
Who made the song?
John Legend.
Yeah, I did.
What's he singing about?
I don't know, man. I think he might do too many drugs. Yeah. A lot of them cats, I think they just be off a little bit, tell you the truth.
Okay, now, Shai, you remember me asking you about that?
Yeah.
What's he singing about?
What you said he was singing about, we're not ordinary people, man. We're me and him, him and him, I should say, or, not ordinary people. They're not a man and a woman, they're a man and a man, you know what I'm saying?
Think about it. I'm gonna put the comedy tip on with me saying it.
You know what I'm saying? They're the man and a man, they're not ordinary,
Right.
You know.
Look, he goes, we're not ordinary people. Maybe we should take it slow. And then he goes, think how he sings the song at this part, at the chorus part. Take it slow. Why is he singing it like that? Think about that. His voice is like going up and down at that particular moment. And he already done expressed they're not ordinary people. Come on now.
And then I want to know one thing. Why the fuck was he on the R. Kelly shit, man? He's the only male on that motherfucker besides the females, dad and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? You the only male up there talking this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
See, I didn't see it, so I didn't know that he was on there.
Yeah, man, he was on there talking like, are you mad because you wasn't one of the young girls that he was with, motherfucker?
Mm. That's some crazy ass shit.
Yeah, he was on that thing, yeah. He got on there and said it for
Dang, did the comments don't slow up? I mean, I know people just kick back listening, but it's called, offer up your opinion or jump in. The hotline is
My
posted.
phone, man, it's doing them little crop circles and shit, man.
Yeah, mine's is doing it occasionally too. I see that.
So last night when y'all was on, I told him about your shoe and choice shoes all last night. I listened to maybe half of it, maybe 30 minutes, and then never kept doing the spin. I couldn't even hear it. But,
Mm.
so I was like,
Yeah, Lowe had me. I listened to the replay. Lowe had me dying. When he was like, man, he was snorting coke. I'm like, hell no. Lowe took it there. I didn't even think about it like that.
Who?
Lowe, when he's talking about that dude that was trying to give Lisa Smith the business or whatever.
So he was smart.
Yeah, I have to agree with you on that one, Rick. That make a lot of sense.
Hmm.
I ain't never really listened to it like that though.
You figure you be at the gig and they be playing, that music all the time. Like, man, what? Or you be in like say a Target or just females just listen to that. Like, why are you listening to this? And you like, are you really listening to what he's saying? And then once you spot it and you break it down like that, then you're like, damn, I never thought about it like that. Yeah, but you just harmonizing the shit. When you talking about some strange type of shit, come on, I'm good.
Hey, when I heard it and I was just thinking about it before you said something, I'm like, man, maybe you think you're alien or something, man, like supernatural or something. But nah, your explanation makes more sense though.
Mm-hmm.
they told me, I was like, what? And then we was like, listen, he's like, listen to me. And then he listened to it. I'm like, hey, damn, Rick. And he's like, I trust this shit. Because I never listened to the song fully through. I'm just like, okay, yeah, these worlds. I was like, damn, Rick.
Hey, I wanted to say something. I don't know if this happened to anybody else, man, but it seems like every time I be listening to Rick, the Too Cool to Con, motherfuckers, they always put me on the Breakfast Club. I be like, man, I don't even mess with them. Why does keep popping up? Like,
hey, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think so. I never heard it.
it might just be my little YouTube or something there. I don't know, but shit kind of irritating.
What, the little crop circle shit?
Nah, when I be on the tube, like watching Too Cool to Con, and I just watch the video, and instead of taking me to some more, Rick footage, it just put me on the Breakfast Club. And I don't even like them like that. I think the guy is kind of coolish.
Right. Yeah, I like that video when them niggas caught him in the street. That's just classic.
Yeah. And when the one when Onyx was on there and shit, he's like, yeah, why you run? He's like, oh, because it was, some dudes run at me and all this, Hey, man, but you be talking good shit, though, on there behind the mic and shit, but motherfuckers catch you in the streets. You gotta run and shit, man. Come on now.
Right.
Whole another story.
We all know that also well. People talk on the mic real, whatever, and when you see them in actual person, it's totally different.
Pump fakers.
Right.
Pump fakers.
Anybody comment on that one?
No, I don't know. It's still people there, but nobody's saying.
About 5 minutes. I'm at to charge up this phone.
Okay, Lodon came in. He said, "What's up, y'all?"
And yeah,
What's good, Lo?
And I appreciate the thumbs up. 6 for 6. I say 6. Well, it's fluctuating. 6 for 6, and we can't forget James threw in that $2 in the collection basket. Like, there you go.
And that collection plates.
Right.
And you ain't even asked them. You ain't tell them, hey, yo, my cash app is
Yeah, I don't even got no cash app.
cash app that thing to cash app to my pimpin'.
I gotta pay for penal implants.
Man, shit, my motherfucking phone finna die too, man. I ain't finna be able to see no comments and few of them.
Yeah, we done been on, I say.
I'll probably get back on with you.
All right. Well, I might wrap it up because we choice. I'm glad you came in, Shot. I'm glad you came in, family. But you know what? Nobody's really saying nothing, so I guess that means we up out of here.
All right, then, brother.
All right. Peace them up.
Mike.